prosecution's case lasted 16 days. Today, the defense took just 3 hours.
And tomorrow, the Ed Burke trial moves to closing arguments. WGN's Jenna Barnes joining us to wrap up today's testimony.
And this was the testimony we had been watching for. Former Alderman Danny Solis, the FBI mole who's facing his own bribery charge. The prosecution built its case around his cooperation, but it was the defense that called him to testify today, resting its case just a few hours later.
So will I depend on you to set up
a face-to-face?
The man behind hundreds of secret video and audio recordings of former Alderman Ed Burke.
So did we land the tuna?
Called by Burke's defense attorneys to testify. Former Alderman Danny Solis provided that key evidence against Burke, he said on the stand, to save himself. Burke's defense attorney, Chris Gare, asking Solis, "It was almost always you reaching out to Mr. Burke." Solis said yes. That was because you were trying to help yourself with your own criminal problems, correct? Yes. One way he did that was by participating in ruses, providing false information to Burke so the government could gauge Burke's motivations. Burke's attorney asking, "You would lie to people, correct?" Solis responding, "In my role as undercover, I was lying to people, yes." Compared to dozens of witnesses called by the prosecution, Solis was just one of two called by the defense.
Their view of the case is the burden of proof beyond a reasonable doubt just wasn't met. And that's where they're putting their chips.
WGN legal analyst and jury expert Paul Lisnik says the defense's move is strategic.
Because if they feel they needed to put on a variety of witnesses to talk about Ed Burke's character or other deals he was involved in where he acted in a different way or something like that, well, this was their opportunity to do it. And they chose not to. They basically chose to go with the evidence presented by the prosecution, take the position that at no time did Ed Burke ever do anything inappropriate other than maybe say, hey, we'd love to get your legal business. Maybe that's a human thing. Nobody got punished for not doing it, so where's the crime?
The prosecution didn't cross-examine Solis and didn't call any rebuttal witnesses. Closing arguments are scheduled to begin Wednesday.
One of the alleged schemes in this case involves accusations that Burke threatened to block a source of funding for the Field Museum when his goddaughter didn't get an internship there. Tonight, his attorneys filed a motion for an acquittal on those charges, saying the prosecution did not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Burke extorted the museum.
We will have continuing coverage on the Ed Burke trial throughout all of our newscasts. You can always read more at WGNTV.com and get breaking updates on our WGN News app.